What is up, Prog family? We are the Great Canadian Apes. My name is James Marin.
Jim Marin.
We are not financial advisors, so take everything we say with a grain of salt.
And make sure, guys, you're only putting money in that you can afford to lose. Okay?
For sure.
These are risky.
And we are just presenting the facts that we have at hand. Again, we cannot predict trends. We cannot predict manipulation either. So we are just presenting you with the facts that we know at hand and what may possibly happen and what has historically happened in the past.
So we're going to be going through today's price action, taking a look at the European markets. Unbelievable market manipulation, call it what you want, that sort of thing. It's just, I'll put it through a full analysis on that. Ortex data on short interest, that's going to be shocking on several levels and somewhat confusing because we didn't see the price action go that way. Fintel's short squeeze leaderboard update, and NASDAQ's threshold list and summary things to watch by the end. Taking a look at the price action, opened up at 375, had a high of 388, low of 360, currently trading in around the 379 mark. Consistently battling with the 200 EMA, 50 EMA. We're currently underneath the 200 EMA. So here's a FUD blocker for you. Take a look at this one. Okay, so this on Yahoo Finance. So meme stocks suffer worst day since June as risk off rages. So it says that meme stocks, including GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond, are tumbling Tuesday as investors bail out of riskier assets in favor of value-orientated companies. So I looked at it and was like, what? We weren't bailing. We were doing fine.
Guess who I am?
Who are you?
I'm the SEC.
Oh, I was waiting for you to come.
I'm Gary Gensler,
I
man.
was waiting for you to come here. You gotta take a look at this over here. What do you think about all these companies? They were doing extremely well. Prog up 57%, GME up 20%, AMC up 4%, Aurora up 39%.
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond up 8%. And all of a sudden, in the exact same minute, when everything's doing well on a very important day for the investors on T2 day, that they're just kind of holding on to be able to make sure the price is at a good level for all those in the monies that came in. It's sad that everybody sold at 10 o'clock. Everybody in Prog and GME and AMC and Bed Bath & Beyond and Aurora. See
that so?
GME went down 18%. Prog went down 18%. AMC went down 11%. In one day, Bed Bath & Beyond down 13%. Aurora Finance down 22%. How does this happen?
I'm looking, but I don't see anything.
Yeah. You better look a bit harder. Taking a look at the Ortex data, we've got price target of $6 still, with the return potential being 50%. Again, a big part of this play is going long on it, and these guys are a fantastic company. Let's take a look, clicking in for details, seeing what it has in here. They've got it listed as a minus 19% short interest change. Says that 11 million were returned, 5 million were borrowed. The rate is still at 75%. If this is going back 2 days, I can't see on Monday the price going up with them returning 11 million shares.
No.
And yesterday it was the same type of data saying that they put in millions and millions. So at this point, I don't know what to say about that information, because when we look at any price action from Monday, this is a delay by 2 days. That's as good as we get as retailers. Did the price go up that significantly on Monday?
No,
it didn't go up.
Not at all.
It closed at 489, and they drove it all day long trying to get it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
and it's like, really? They returned 11 million shares?
I don't buy it.
I don't know. And so
this is all self-reported data from hedge funds. Remember that with Ortex, so they could definitely lie at any point. Unfortunately, in our current market, there's not any great accountability. So we need to change that as retail investors.
Yeah, and we're going to be taking a look at the SEC report that came out over the weekend. We're going to have that in, and they're looking for public information and feedback on it to be able to how to make things more transparent, because things are ridiculous right now. So the utilization is at 99.68%. That's gone down slightly. The cost to borrow is still at about the 75%. Shares on loan is 29 million. So it's down 20% from the 35.9. The percentage free float on loan has it down to 22%, and again, a change of 19%. So the estimated short interest of free float is 14%, which again is down 20% from last week. So my goodness, the hedge fund companies were able to bring back 20 million. They were able to cover 8 million in the monies, and all the while losing all the money that they put out for the puts. It's interesting. It's very confusing at this point. I'm sorry if I just can't. It's confusing. For the Progenity short interest, taking a look at Fintel, the squeeze score rating went down to 88.61, 17 out of the 5,500. The shares availability as of 51 minutes ago was 550, so that was 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a 50% short borrow fee rate. And the short sell volume on the dark pool.
Dark pool is just insane. You should never see above 25%, really, realistically. Again, more manipulation. Okay, one thing that's awesome that I do want to bring to everybody's attention from today is we got this article out from stockinvest.us, volatile ride for Progenity Inc. Stock price on Tuesday moving between 369 and 473. Now it says here, if you go down, the stock lies in the middle of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 440% during the next 3 months, and with a 90% probability hold a price between $18.35 and $27.13 at the end of this 3-month period. Man, that would be awesome.
That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet.
So that's what stockinvest.us is saying. So, you know what? You never know what happens.
You never know.
One other thing that I do want to highlight that somebody actually sent to me on Twitter from at Fleetwood Cap. Thanks so much for sending it. It's awesome news. That during their earnings report, they slid in that Jeffrey D. Alter, president of Arcturus One Consulting, has extensive experience in health plan management, business strategies, and mergers and acquisitions. Joined the board of Progenity, formerly the CEO of United Healthcare's commercial group, and during his 14 years with the organization, he led its largest business unit, generating $51 billion in revenue. And that is awesome. And as we saw, the Humira, Progenity is a great long-term hold. I think I'm going to hold it just for the long term, even if nothing happens.
I think we're all in there.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Or myself anyway, for sure. Right? It's like, that's one of the great things about Progenity is it's a great long-term hold.
Exactly.
And if the short squeeze comes in, that sort of thing, then we've got some extra whipped cream and chocolate sprinkles and stuff. But he's coming in, and he's an excellent person for mergers and acquisitions. The threshold list right here, and here we go down here, and there they are, Progenity.
They're still on the threshold list.
So they're on the threshold list.
Yes.
They've returned, I don't know, 25, 30 million, I don't know how many have returned this week based on the Ortex data. They covered 8 million in the money calls. They, wow. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle, man.
It's a miracle. It's like, and they're on the threshold list.
Yeah. Guys, this is like Kenny Griffin. Like, this is like Jordan Belfort type shit. Holy.
Yeah. It's like.
This is ridiculous.
Like, I really did, like, there's no doubt that when GME went up to the 383, people said they had to shut things down. Now, they knew right now that they couldn't take a buy button off, that sort of thing, because there's still that, going around. And so rather than doing that, they shorted everything Tuesday at 10 for all the companies at the exact same time. So different strategy to be able
Pretty
to
much.
just try and manipulate the market. I don't know, but I'm glad Progenity is a solid long-term company.
Yep.
On November 30th, rumor is that they're going to be announcing a partnership.
Yep.
And what we also have and what they can't hide from others, such as Demon, that's doing a fantastic
True
job
Demon,
of that.
yeah.
True Demon. And
Shout out to True Demon. Yeah, like you are raising sentiment. You are giving us amazing DD. Thank you so much, man. It really helps out a lot, helps out the community too. And it's just awesome to see. There's so many people out there who are doing some really great DD. And thank you guys so much.
All right, and shout out to our friend from Germany, Pascal, trading it over in or through the Frankfurt Exchange. Today's low of the day was 326. The high of the day was 350 euros, and closed at 330. Okay, so to recap today's highlights, price action, including the European markets, down about 7%. We're still up 25% since October 15. The short ladder attacks happen to majors across our community. The market manipulation on it was just extreme. On companies that we've been in the play for almost a year.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, everybody's going to drop it from 250 in GME down to 210.
Right at 10 a.m.
Right at 10 a.m. It was just unbelievable. And
then
so,
they highlight that on friggin' Yahoo Finance and Bloomberg.
saying that, oh yeah, everybody left. All the retail investors left. Did you leave?
No.
They didn't leave. No.
That corruption runs deep. Holy. Bloomberg, that's one of the biggest friggin' financial news articles out there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This corruption, man. Oh my God. I hope somebody from the SEC sees this bloody video.
That's it. And spread the word. You know, share the videos, share that part, that sort of thing, because it's unbelievable. So the Nasdaq threshold list, they're still on there, even though they've been able to send back 15 million shares without any price action to the 15 million shares. So it's probably a good thing to have this stock, not financial advice, because with that much going on, it kind of tells me to
keep on holding.
I'm keeping on to it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but never put in more than you can afford to lose. Estimated short interest down to 13%. Short squeeze score will drop dramatically from that. Rumors of the partnership announcement for November 30th. Watch for options expiring quickly. Buy shares over options. Do not put any more money in than you're willing to lose in any stock. And for our good friends south of the border,
have a happy Thanksgiving.
And,
we are the Great Canadian Apes. James Marin.
Jim Marin.
We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. And you know what? FUD blockers on, baby. Woo! FUD blockers on. Let's go.
Yeah. Take care, guys.